Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mixer Presents HRX 2018. We're here live from Atlanta. The players are here, the stage is set, and day one begins right now.
Ladies, men, and our non-binary friends, let's get ready to go. Game number one, Team Dignitas versus Space Station Gaming. It's all on the table. Off to a great start here in HRX placements. Of course, double elimination. If the team does lose, they get a second shot, but this is for a chance to go to DreamHack.
Hold that thought though, because Fine OK getting a little frisky here with Texi, but Maz ripping through on that Sonic Boom. Down goes Texi, and Maz still looking for more.
Big kill from the jungler. Osha's going to be controlled, slowed up. There's the horrific. Jigz looking for the damage. Fine OK with the dot. You get him under the tower. The basics are good. The dot misses, and now Fine OK finds himself way deep, but he gets one kill.
I don't think Fine OK has a problem with being all the way down here. Jigz realizing what's going on, going to come to provide some backup. Beautiful taunt into Mass special delivery, nice and easy, triple kill cleanup, and Atletico nowhere to be found because they're all dead.
My name is Connor Echols. Online I'm known as Jigz, and I play support for Counterlogic Gaming and Smite. Smite is a MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena. It's basically a 5 versus 5 tower defense game. You spawn at the beginning in your base, and the enemy team spawns in their base, and there are 3 lanes. Each lane has 2 towers, and a Phoenix, which is a stronger tower. The goal is to break through the enemy's base and kill the Titan at their base. There's like the defensive type of tanks, which tend to be the support characters, and then the offensive tanks, which tend to be the solo lane. I play the support characters, so pretty much the Guardian class. I just like being really like in your face, hard to kill. So I first started playing Smite because I was playing another big game with a bunch of my friends called World of Warcraft. We all kind of got bored of the game at the same time. Smite was in open beta, which means anyone could test it out before its release. Even though it was my first MOBA and I was terrible at it, I tried it and had a really good time, and I just kind of got addicted to the feeling of getting better. Yeah, he's doing it, I knew it. Can we take their red or no? He's gonna walk here. Do you want to kill sides? This is jump. Are you sure? I feel like you're not going to be good. You should walk away from the Jingwei. Can you come to me? I have a heal. Originally, when I was accepted to college, I went to Clemson University for my first year. And I went for computer science, but I very quickly realized I did not like computer science. I just like interacting with people in general, and I really specifically wanted to go to like a 9-to-5 job every day working on the computer and then come home and my hobby be games as well. I would feel like that's a really poor balance in my life. So I wanted to do something where I'm on my feet, not at a desk job, something that I have a lot of interest in but have not yet explored. I go to Kansas State University and I'm majoring in nursing. People make jokes all the time about how I play support in Smite, and I'm pretty much support in real life, but I think it's just like coincidence. I think I went to nursing because I had a general ed biology class, and I actually thought that was the most interesting class by far that I was taking, and I thought maybe I could do something in the sciences. One thing led to another. I realized I wanted to work in the medical field of some sort, and I didn't really want to go to school for an extremely long period of time. Talked to my parents, my sister was doing nursing, and I just thought it sounded really great. I don't feel like balancing like school with games is really too hard for me, and that might come down to the fact that I've played games my entire life, but I've also gone to school my entire life, so maybe I'm just used to it. In the end, sure, I'm playing games more now. Actually, I would just say I'm taking it more seriously when I do. And because like the amount of time I spend is about the same, it just feels like a natural balance that I've always had. I'm looking for raw. Raw baits. Got them on your, oh, we can kill Finner. Finner's walking into you, top. Run to me. This is gonna be a full mid-wave. Growing up, my family was really chill about everything. We all did our own thing. We didn't have like mandatory like family dinners. We just, hung out sometimes when people wanted to hang out, and nothing was ever really like forced. I have a really close relationship with my parents. Now I kind of just go over to visit when I feel like it, and we'll go out for dinner sometimes, and they'll help me out. I mean, we've always been really close. They've always been really supportive.
Connor was a kind of kid that stood back and watched. He wasn't necessarily the biggest, right in the middle of everybody else playing and all that, but he was always standing. He's kind of like me, always standing back, watching, analyzing, even if it's just an itty-bitty little thing. When he was, probably 3 or 4, we were already astounded at his hand-eye coordination.
I don't remember what age it was, but 3, 4, 5. He had a little game that would plug into the computer. It was Bob the Builder. And he had those little joysticks and stuff and was there doing the cranes and stuff with Bob the Builder. Okay, he enjoyed that. And so ever since then, he's been doing something with the computer. I would play games with him. He'd always win. Whether it be Mario Kart or forget Guitar Hero. I mean, no. I may be a musician, but that's a completely different thing. He's just really good with his hand and eye coordination.
What I knew about the gaming world prior to Connor's experience was nothing. He has tried to teach me, and we have tried to learn, but I'm not really knowledgeable even at this point. I try to watch even when they're doing their preliminaries. I want to watch him, of course, but I feel like I learn the game a little bit more if I watch.
My grandma doesn't really follow what's going on in the game necessarily. I think it's really cool that she's so supportive and watches our games. She always will text me and wish me good luck and say she's sorry if we lose.
How mobile CLG have managed to be. Fine, okay, just gonna add another one to the kill count. And this Titan, same cannot be said because it is falling.
Fantastic performance. Jigz right there, congratulating his duo lane partner. And CLG certainly are going to feel good about that one.
When I first remember him being interested in the computer games a lot, he was still in high school. It's like, Connor, get off that computer and do your homework. I've got it done. Oh, okay. So, I mean, he's still going to school, still making good grades, and he's keeping that up and going, and he's getting his gaming done too. So, as long as he has several pathways in his mind, that's good.
I had no idea that he was playing at this level until one day he came downstairs and said, there's these rankings, and I can't remember the numbers, but millions of people that play these games, and I'm in the top whatever percent. And I was like, oh, okay. We're really, really proud of him, and we think it's an awesome opportunity, and we support him 100%. But at the same time, we want him to be prepared for life after that.
My parents have always been supportive of me playing video games. Not necessarily supportive, but they have never been we're gonna ground you if you keep playing, get off the computer right now, After I started getting big checks in the mail, and I was like, yeah, just put that in my bank account, and my mom was like, what is going on? Is this a joke? That was when they really started getting interested and realized it was a whole other world out there. So going into these qualifiers, we are extremely confident. We expect to surprise a lot of people. We finished the fall in 5th place, which is the lowest I personally have ever placed in over 3 years playing Smite. We're going to take it one game at a time as far as the actual World Championship goes. First thing on our mind right now is getting through the qualifiers.
Mid lane is won by Athletico. Jigz is going to be brought down to 60% HP. Half on the burn so far. Athletico find defense. Final K blinks, and Harlan closes Reagan's eyes. The mid lane's going down. The Titan could be next. 2 players to stand in the way of Counter Logic Gaming.
But it's not enough. This Titan is just melting right now. CLG still looking for more kills while they're at it. Masto gonna Sonic Boom on the Titan. I think this one's done for, Tom.
2 players stuck in the fountain, and that's Counter Logic Gaming taking the set. And if you ask them, business as usual.
Any quick thoughts on how the match went?
Quick thoughts?
Just, yeah.
Too easy.